Natsuki dejectedly kicks the toes of her shoe against the wall. Saying that together, Natsuki dejectedly. That's a tongue twister. Respect, Part 2. This sucks. Why is Monika such a jerk? She should be grateful I even joined her stupid club. It's not like she, can find any members. Monika's usually really nice. She cares so much about everyone in the club being happy. Yeah, right. Well, she usually does. But when she's not being so judgmental. So what if I'm into manga? Why can't just one person accept that instead of being so condescending about it? I accept it. I think it's cute. Come on, that's condescending too. I'm sorry I didn't mean it like that. I just want to support you. I know, thanks. It just really sucks. Do you want me to talk to Monika? I don't know. It's not like it's going to change her opinion of me. Even if you were to convince her to back off, that wouldn't suddenly make me feel like I'm actually welcome in the club. I should just find another club. Wait, you don't have to do that. We can figure this out, please? I mean, I'm the vice president. At least I think I am. And I don't want you to leave. Everyone deserves to be welcome and be happy. So I want to make that happen. For you. I was wondering, what was the reason you decided to join the Electric Club? Well, she hesitates. It's kind of dumb. Oh, don't say that. There's no such thing as a dumb reason to want everyone is welcome. I wasn't welcome. You were to me. So, just don't tell anyone, okay? Especially Monika. I promise. She sighs. I'm just tired of everyone judging me all the time. I can't enjoy any of the stuff I'm into without people making snotty comments about it. Not that I care what anyone else thinks. Yes, you do. That's the problem. But you know, the signs of the Electric Club said you can be yourself or whatever. So I decided it was at least worth a shot. But that was a lie, apparently. Natsuki dejectedly kicks the toes of her shoe against the wall. Saying that together, Natsuki dejectedly. That's a tongue twister. And I like writing too. Really? How come you didn't say that to Monika? Because she was being so judgmental, I didn't want to tell her something that she wanted to hear. She didn't deserve that kind of satisfaction. And if she knew I was into writing, she would just be like everyone else and just try to push me away from the manga in favor of the more mature thing. There are writers who write manga, you know that? Yeah, One Piece has been going on for 25 years, I think? Two of them remain silent for a while, so I understands that's out of the question when Natsuki returned to the club room for today, at least. But Natsuki has a reason for wanting to join the club, just like everyone else. It's part of the club vision for her to be welcome. You deserve to express yourself as much as everyone else does. That's supposed to be what the club is for. So, I'm going to do everything I can to fix this. I promise. Well, at least we get that from Sayori. It's lunchtime the next day. The cafeteria and hallways are bustling with students rushing to meet their friends and make the most out of their limited break. Where could she be? Among them is Monika, who always eats lunch in her classroom. But she has some additional business today. Why do you always eat alone? Fearing that Natsuki would avoid coming to the club, Monika decided to try to find her during lunch so she could make amends. After searching for an extensive time, Monika finally spots her. Despite her short stature, Natsuki's bright hair helps her stand out from the crowd. Oh gosh. Suddenly feeling awkward, Monika is afraid to get closer. Natsuki's with some friends whom Monika doesn't recognize. They're all why am I having so much trouble speaking? Energetically chatting together. It would be really tactless to just interrupt them. Oh yeah, did you end up joining the Electric Club or what? Huh? Of course I joined. Why wouldn't I? Ha, I told you she would join. So these are the first two people we've seen outside the four main ones. I guess if their backs are turned, the way they're, standing, like her hand. So I guess that's the way it's supposed to be, but it would be interesting to see what these two characters would have looked like. Come on, she only joined because you wouldn't stop giving her crap at the anime club. I told you, I never wanted to join that stupid club. Oh sure, well you have to give her some credit for at least making an effort to finally go up past that trash. There's a lot of people that'd be angry with you about that. Especially if there's in Japan, are you kidding? Heck, even here in America. True, well perhaps upon graduating middle school, Natsuki, we're proud of you. Shut up, just let me do my thing. Just joking, you know we love you. Do you though? Yeah, once Electric Club makes you a famous writer, we'll be the first ones to buy your book. Is that all you care about? Just like, oh, you're famous, let me buy your book. Would you buy it even if she wasn't famous? Were you going to buy her smutty fan fiction? Well, obviously I want a signed copy. That was like years ago. You don't think I've grown out of it by now? I told you I was joking, because that's a good reminder how far you've come since then. Not to mention you couldn't have done it without us. That gives us a pass to joke about it. Yeah, sure. They grow up so fast, it brings a tear to my eye. Natsuki suddenly glanced in Monika's direction, prompting Monika to quickly turn away and distance herself. What the heck? That was horrible. I should have said something to defend her. Why do I have to be so conflict avoidant? Not that I deserve to say anything. I'm hardly better than them after the way I treated her. Ah, I'm so awful. I'm not doing anything right. After school ends, Monika distractedly makes her way to the clubroom. She finds Yuri already inside, eyes on a book as usual. Monika picks a desk and slumps into it, something she seems to be doing rather often lately. Yuri, I don't think I can be club president. I suck at handling anything that doesn't go exactly my way. Yuri looks up from her book with a curious expression. It's like the literature club is a place where you can get to express yourself, unless it's a way I don't like, so I'm mad at myself. And I'm especially mad that I didn't have the self-reflection skills to realize what I was doing, so much for maturity. Sorry, I really shouldn't be complaining out loud like this. There's just a lot of on my mind. You said like 5 times, Monika. No? I enjoy listening. Really? Why? Yuri shrugs. It just makes me feel nice. That's it? Just makes you feel nice, Yuri? I guess I'll just continue then. Yuri nods. Yeah, Natsuki has kind of a blunt attitude, you know? It makes me feel like she wasn't taking the club seriously. I couldn't even figure out why she wanted to join. I saw her friends in the hallway talking with her during lunch, and they were just so mean to her. Telling her to grow up and stuff like that the literature club will help her grow out of her manga. It just made me so mad, just to let her enjoy it. It makes her happy. Why are you trying to take it away from her? And when I thought of that, it's just when I came to the realization that I was kind of doing the same thing, just in a roundabout way. I should have made her feel good about passion about something, but I just dismissed it. And I was actually trying to avoid acknowledging it at all. I even did that with you, Yuri, when you first joined the club. You did? Yeah, I remember. Fantasy isn't really my thing, so I was kind of trying to dismiss it, but then Sayori jumped in and took over the conversation. I should have reflected on that, but I didn't, because I just let Sayori handle it instead. And now I'm repeating the same mistake, except that I really hurt someone this time. How come we don't get a crying animation with her? I think she would be kind of tearing up with this. Monika shakes her head. I'm so tired of being afraid of things I'm not comfortable with. It's so stupid. Can I just picture how much joy it would bring Natsuki if I let her share her passion a little? I'm so angry that her friends were treating her like that. I'm going to get them back for it. Get them back? Yeah. I'll get them back, but making sure it's the literature club that Natsuki wants, not the one they want. Suddenly, Sayori bursts through the door, making Monika and Yuri jump. With a rare, stern face, she marches over to Monika's desk and sits down next to her. I'm having an intervention. I can do that because I'm vice president. Is this about Natsuki? Yes. Yeah, I know. I messed up. I'm super sorry. I was just talking to Yuri about it. Really? I was so dismissive of her passion that she felt threatened and probably just unwelcome. Literally the opposite of what the literature club is supposed to be. I really need to make it up to her. Oh. Yay, I did it. You didn't. Well, thanks for the intervention, CR. I'm glad we're on the same page. Friendship wins again. Friendship always wins, Sayori. I have a plan. Sorry, do you know if Natsuki's going to the club meeting today? I don't think she is. I see. Moniko's afraid of that, not because of her plan, but because she's faced the consequences of damage she's inadvertently caused. But the only way to do the right thing is to face it head on. It's so easy to just duck away from the conflict and wait for it to blow over. But that's not enough. Truly respect someone's feelings if you hurt them is to face them and admit your wrongdoing. Not the wrongdoings of managing the club, but the wrongdoings of respecting Natsuki's feelings. Okay, do you think you can get her to come to the meeting tomorrow? I can do that. Okay, awesome. Yuri, you don't have to worry about anything, but thank you for being my friend. You're a good listener. A little smile. Especially with her hair, Yuri turns away to hide a smile. Well, I guess that's it for that. It's going to be a pretty quiet meeting. I'm going to step out. Is that okay? Yeah, I'm just going to read with Yuri. Hey, is this one of Natsuki's books? How come it's out here? Sayori picks up a manga that was resting on the adjacent desk. Oh, that? Natsuki probably just left it out by accident. But I thought she has been coming to the club. Actually, Monika's been... Okay, Yuri, I'm sure someone else was just using the classroom pen, okay? Of course, Monika. Of course. Monika smiles at them both. Then with a wave, she exits the clubroom with her cute hedgehog face. I really shouldn't have let that out. Sayori catches on. She'll definitely tell Natsuki, and that would greatly be awkward. Now I wonder if there's a keyboard I could borrow from the music room. Monika and Yuri the first arrive. I'm so worried. Do you think Sayori's going to be able to bring Natsuki? Yes. How do you know? Well, she's Sayori. Pretty much. You know, you're right. Time slowly passes. Monika sits and stands up to pace around, then sits again. Yuri's eyes don't move from her book. Then the door finally opens. Yuri marches inside. Behind her, Natsuki shuffles inside, nervously looking around the room. We're here. Welcome back. Monika, the club president, stands up and greets them with a smile. Yuri picks up a desk and takes a seat. Natsuki sits closely next to her. Awkward. Looking back and forth between the club members, Monika is struck with a nostalgic feeling. She would stand at the club room just like this, struggling to picture who may eventually be sitting before her. But imagination was never enough to predict how unique and diverse each member would be. Plus, you've, kind of been through this before, Monika. Technically. Leading up to, the other thing. Each with her own struggles, her own reasons for seeking the vision that Monika had admittedly so vaguely advertised. Seeking trust, understanding, respect. What new lessons will the future hold for the literature club? Oh, these are all lessons I'm learning. Really? Realizing to get ahead of herself, Monika takes a deep breath and returns to the present. I do like the song in the back. Okay, everyone. Literature club is starting. We have an activity planned for today. Monika turns around to face the chalkboard. On it she writes manga in big letters. Today we're going to learn from an expert about a unique form of literature, manga. Well, come on, isn't this kind of forced? I know you don't actually want to do this, so just... Monika shakes her head. Natsuki, this is the hardest part. I'm making it this far, it'd be so easy to just smile and move on. But that's not enough, not this time. I'm sorry. It was wrong for me to not take you seriously when you were kind enough to show interest in my club. I thought about it, realized how biased I was against manga. It caused me to disrespect you, and I'm sorry. But I think you deserve to be able to share your passion with us. So can I make it up to you? Well, thanks, but I know you're only doing this because Yuri told you to. Wait, that's not true. Monika planned this all by herself. I didn't even get the chance to talk to her. I was a witness to that as well. Wow, Yuri actually steps up. It's my vision to let us freely express that, and it's my goal to respect everyone for them, so I just want to learn about the things that make you happy. I think you deserve to share joy as much as everyone else does. Is that okay? Suki lurks away and hesitates, but it's really dumb, the stuff I'm into. Monika smiles. She kneels in front of Natsuki's desk. I know it's Natsuki, but still. Straight in the eye. If you like it, then it's not dumb. Oh, except for me. Sorry, you're not dumb either. What the heck? You guys are so weird. Fine, I'll show you some of my manga, only because you admitted that's literature after all. Suki stands up. Oh yeah, I didn't say this before, but I'm actually into writing too. I'm kind of a pro. But I didn't want you to just like me for that. Wow, really? Really to have you wrong, Natsuki? Yeah, whatever. Today's not about that anyway, right? It's about manga, so I hope you're ready. Do you have One Piece? I've never even looked at One Piece. Why am I bringing that up? A week has passed since Natsuki returned to the literature club. Since then, the club activities have been in full swing. Each club member has received a day in the spotlight to share all their favorite kinds of literature with each other. I mean, that's actually a great idea. It's like, hey, do you like a book? Yeah, talk about your book. Okay. As another meeting draws close, Monika approaches Natsuki on the way out. Natsuki, are you in a hurry home or anything? Me, not particularly. Why? There's something I wanted to show you if you had a few minutes. Sure, what is it? It's not in here. Can you follow me to the music room? The music room? Why? Well, you'll see. With that cute hedgehog face, how can you say no? Oh, a new room. I was thinking back. When the club was just me and Sayori would just talk about how we envisioned the club to turn out. We cared a lot about being the place where people could express themselves. She said something strange to me. She said I was trying to make the club that I needed myself more than anyone. I think it wasn't until you joined that I fully understood that. Because you really taught me a lot about myself, like things I wasn't probably always too stubborn to admit. Oh, come on, you can't mean that. I didn't even do anything. I just, wrote a bunch of manga and I got fussy when I didn't have my way. It's really stupid of me to make a big deal out of it. No, I honestly needed it. If you didn't express that you were hurt, I would never realize I did something wrong. Besides, your feelings are valid. They deserve to be heard and respected. It's just really hard to feel that way sometimes. I shouldn't really care about what other people think in the first place. But when you're just criticized by everyone around you for being a certain way, it can get really hard to brush it off. And it makes me start to feel like I'm the problem. Like I'm not doing enough to please everyone else. Am I being too entitled if I just want people to like me without having them to be hiding a bunch of stuff about myself? I don't think I am. I just wish that some people would try to appreciate me for who I actually am. As Monika listens, she recalls vividly how Natsuki's friends were treating her, and how naturally they did so. How long has she been fighting against that, refusing to change for others? Because you're trying to be practically perfect in every single way, Monika, that's the problem. I only wish I could be as strong as you are, Natsuki. Really? You're so honest with yourself. I'm always trying to come off as perfect for other people. Anytime there's a hint of contention, I just crumble. But it's thanks to you that I really started thinking about this stuff. You really inspired me to start working on it. Well, like I said, I didn't even do anything. You were just being yourself, that's all you needed to do. And there's something else. Monika takes a breath. The thing is, I might have read a little bit of your manga. What? You? What the heck? Why didn't you tell me? I'm sorry, I just felt kind of like embarrassed to admit it after I gave you such a hard time about it. I can't believe you, of all people, reading manga behind my back. That's so funny. Yeah, well, I just flipped through one of them out of curiosity, but I ended up reading up a whole bunch of it. I mean, one of the characters was in a literature club. What are the chances, right? You were reading Parfait Girls? Wow, you must have good taste. Just one volume, and I just kind of picked it out randomly. Well, you have good intuition then. You have to tell me all your favorite parts. I'm with Monika on that one. Nervous. Well, I think it's some kind of weird fate. Because the character isn't just in the literature club, she's also playing piano. Just weird, because I've always wanted to learn piano. She was like the perfect person that I always wished I was, if I just did what I wanted instead of always second-guessing myself. Monika walks over to the piano and sits down. Oh, we got a new scene. I always felt like I should always stare in the absolute best parts of myself. The parts always impress people or make them like me more. It's 2 likes. But after you joined the club, I really realized how self-destructive that mentality is. We share things because we want to express ourselves. Sharing experiences allow us to share emotions. This is like reading out of a textbook. I just feel like I wanted to show you this, because if I wasn't for you, I never would have started playing. Hey, why am I having... I need to drink some tea. Hey, I think I take credit for one that goes to Parfait Girls, not me. No, well, maybe it's true the Parfait Girls put the thought in my head. But still, you inspire me to keep practicing every day. Every day? Because, that just makes me feel like if I want to do something, I should just do it. I mean, I still haven't been practicing for very long. I'm not really good at it yet, at all. But I wrote a song for the club, and I worked really, really hard on it. There's not any words or anything, but, well, yeah. Oh, look at that. I do like this song. We're seeing all these moments in the club, and it's just been short already. Pretty good for someone who's only been playing for a freaking week. That's all. Isn't it the song we just heard? That was so good. It was? Yeah, are you kidding? You're already a pro. Not even close. Does the song have a name? You said it was about the club, so yeah. It's called My Song, Your Note, because everyone brings something so unique to the club. It's completely different from how I first imagined it, I think. But I was such a selfish perfectionist. It shouldn't be about me, it should be about everyone. And it's all of you who helped me shape the club into what it is. I would never change that. Well, I think that's really thoughtful. And kind of flattering. I kind of feel like I don't deserve that much validation. I wasn't exactly very patient either when I first joined the club. Makes me feel like I should probably apologize too. I think I was just really fed up with a lot of things and I got frustrated of not getting the way in my club. So yeah, really didn't mean to take it out on you. I was just being really immature. If you get my stubborn butt to apologize, I guess you're doing something right. It's fine. I'm past it too. I think we're already even. It's really sweet that you were thinking about it. It takes a lot of maturity to reflect on that kind of thing. Well, I wonder who I got it from. Oh, never mind. Well, anyway, even as long as you let me keep my manga in the club room. You did admit that's a form of literature. You totally can't take that back now. You got me. The closet's all yours. I'll tell you what. I'll bring a little something for the club tomorrow. I want to do something nice in return. What kind of little something? Oh, you'll see. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Cupcakes. Cupcakes. The next club meeting ends up being a particularly tasty one. Cupcakes. Yeah. Cupcakes. What do we get? Oh. Finish your side story, respect too. Oh, new thing with it. A new Monika picture. Where she's got the pen to her face, trying to look over everything. With a coffee to the side. What's that say? Does that say moments? Oh, it says her name, Monika. Okay. What else I got? I got the new picture. Side story of respect. She looks a lot younger here, Monika does, than say she does in this picture. Oh. School music room. Grand piano. Yep. Anything else? Nope. And music. My song, your note. Well, anyway. Oop. That's the end of this one. Is that Monika right there? I just noticed that. Oh yeah, Monika, Natsuki. I didn't notice that before. Types of poems to try. Haiku, sonnet, aristotic, acrostotic. I don't know even what that is. Study for quiz, pack, snacks, math thing, homework. Don't forget, ask Monika about this. About what? Don't forget. Say awesome, yummy, optimistic, really fun. I can't think of a 9 word. Introvert? No, you're not an introvert. Oh, there's that 90s thing. I didn't actually even look at this picture, honestly, but now I'm noticing all the stuff in it. Why do we do that? I don't know. What's the next one? Next one is balance. So join us next time when it's going to be Sayori and Natsuki's turn to have a little intervention. Alrighty, thank you for watching. Bye.